The birth of the United States is a story all Americans are familiar with. We have all heard the same old tale. The heroic Continental Army and local militia groups preserved against the world's strongest army and came out on top. But what hardships lie behind the heroism that identifies these forgotten founders of the nation? How fairly were they treated by the Continental Congress? Were they heroes in their own time? What was life actually like being an American Revolutionary War soldier? Welcome back to Binge History. Today we invite you to join us in a reenactment of a day in the life of an American Revolutionary War soldier. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more content just like this one and turn on post notifications. Without further ado, let's dive back in time to the 18th century. Imagine you are a young man in his late teens during the Revolutionary War. You are the son of a farmer and until now has been helping with odd jobs around the farm, pulling weeds, loosening soil, milking cows and whatnot. One day you hear from your friend in the local militia about this great opportunity to earn money and even land for your family. Being the good son that you are, you decide to give this business venture a go. And just like that, you're in the army. During the war, the army was treated as a legitimate and even desirable career path for many from less well-off families. The government promised soldiers a monthly salary which ranged from a minimum of $6.23 with potential raises with each promotion in rank, and a bounty at the end of their serving period. So many volunteers of the Continental Army who later became soldiers had chosen to serve for benefits like money and land. If you're a struggling farmhand with limited skills trying to provide for your immediate and future family, your best bet will probably be the army. Although many historians today will dispute the financial benefits gained by Continental soldiers, as they had to pay for many essential items with their own money, what's more, many soldiers fighting in the American Revolutionary War did not receive the promise of bounty in the form of land or money at the end of their service for the country. And the Congress often missed or delayed paying their monthly salaries, which led to mutinies among ranks to break out from time to time. For now, you are officially signed up. Your parents scrapped together some money for your uniform and gear and handed you a trusty rifle. They bid you goodbye and tell your younger brother to tag along with your platoon, insisting he could be of help. You reluctantly accept, and off you go on your first day as a soldier of the Continental Army. Now, if you're all thinking, isn't the younger brother, well, a little young to tag along? By today's standards, you're absolutely right. During the war, even though only boys aged 16 or over are recognized as soldiers, boys as young as 7 often joined the band as camp followers. Younger children are expected to do odd jobs around the soldiers' camp, like playing instruments for morale, being a messenger, and other chores that needed to be done. Sometimes this band of followers also consisted of women, usually the wives of enlisted soldiers. Like the children, they help out around camp, often cooking, baking, doing the laundry, and tending to injured men. Soldiers also come from a wide range of professions and backgrounds. You can find amongst the ranks farmers, tradesmen, preachers, and even slaves. At the time, the enslaved were sometimes offered their freedom in exchange for the service in the Continental Army against the British. So expect to see quite a variety of people in your camp. Oh, and it's best to be open-minded and get along with everybody, as serving periods lasted from anywhere between a year and basically until the war ends. You'll be living with the same people for quite a while. Now your band arrives at camp, and you're excited to start your training as a proper soldier. If you're expecting stuff like learning how to one-shot the enemy from miles away undetected, or how to do cool tricks with a bayonet, well, you might be a little disappointed. While drills and training are essential parts of a soldier's daily routine, a large portion of their day is dedicated to mundane duties like clearing fields, fortifying base camp, serving guard duty, and practicing marching. Oh, and digging vaults, trenches in the ground, toilets, yeah. Luckily, you got assigned to help another group of soldiers clear a space for rest. Eager to avoid other less appealing duties, you quickly lend your new friends a hand. Time flies when you're working hard, and suddenly you find yourself overcome with hunger, and your stomach growling like a rooster at daybreak. Embarrassed, you timidly ask your new friends, when the next meal will be. They shrug in uncertainty and to your dismay say, "I don't know," but don't expect much to eat. "We were quite hungry this morning and finished most of the leftovers from yesterday." If you're thinking, that doesn't really add up, what happened to what they cooked for breakfast? Well, during the war, even though activities started at daybreak, soldiers in the Continental Army typically cooked one meal every day around mid-afternoon. Whatever is left from this meal will be distributed evenly between the men for dinner the same day and breakfast the next morning. If you're particularly hungry in the evenings, it's probably best to sleep it off and save the leftovers for breakfast so you can refuel for a full day of activities. Because, well, you're gonna need it. You will likely be carrying about 45 pounds of equipment daily while marching, including your weapon, a knapsack, cutlery, canteen, and other extra items. Training with a musket usually lasted for 8 hours a day, with minimal rest. Not to mention other fatigue or manual labor you might be assigned to do when you're not marching or drilling. So you've made it through to mealtime with minimum stomach growling. The Congress decided that each soldier receives 1.5 pounds of meat, 1 pound of camp-made bread, or 1.5 pounds of flour each day. This adds up to just under the recommended daily caloric intake for an adult male. With all the drilling, labor, and marching, expect to be a little hungry during your days at the camp. If you're unsatisfied with the treatment you're getting as a soldier in the Continental Army and would like to make a complaint to the manager, well, you're probably better off keeping your thoughts to yourself. Punishment for violations or rules of transgressions amongst the ranks in the Continental Army was pretty severe, ranging from lashings to public executions taking place in the camp for the other soldiers to see to keep them in line. Voicing your frustration towards the Congress support of the Army may not be the wisest choice for you if you wish to survive your serving period. Now you've made your first meal ever as an American Revolutionary War soldier and spent the rest of the day performing chores around the camp as the sun sets in the distance. Congratulations! You've made it through a day as an American Revolutionary War soldier. We hope you liked this video, and if you did, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next video we make. Let us know what you think about the video and how you would fare as a soldier in the American Revolutionary War in the comments below. Thank you for watching Binge History. Till the next time, continue to learn and stay healthy.